Alright, we're going. Hi, welcome back to Coffee with Candee. I'm not Candee, and I don't have coffee. Let me explain why. See, Candee is out today. Usually she records her videos on Tuesdays. That's treatment day, and this past Tuesday took a lot out of her. She's not really good to record, and she's been busy packing and stuff. I'll get more on that in a minute. And I don't have coffee because it's 10:58 p.m. and I have work in the morning. That's out of the picture. Now, we're actually, as a family, we're going on a trip to California next week, which should be fun. It's not just California. We're going to be flying to Vegas, going to California, like day after. We fly in at night. Day after, drive to California. And we get to rent a car. We just drive back and visit certain landmarks. So that's going to be fun. That's what she's been really busy with, packing and planning and getting everything set up. I've been busy procrastinating and working and eating Domino's pizza. I had a small one just today after work. It was good. So I have to talk about something for 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to talk about pretty much the only thing I do, which is video gaming. You might not be able to... Let me check that. No, you can't see it. That is my setup there. This is a computer. Crappy laptop. I mean, it works, but it sucks. Xbox One, Echo Dot, TV, a keyboard connected to the Xbox because I'm lazy and I don't like to do the thing. I don't have batteries in my controller, that's why it's wired. And that's my gaming setup. So, on Xbox, you get a reward system. Not really a reward system. It's more of a high score system. This is crooked. It's more of a high score system. It's called Gamer Score. Whenever you unlock certain achievements for doing certain tasks in video games, you get an achievement, and each achievement has a certain number to it, usually 5 to 30. Sometimes it's a lot more, sometimes it's even less. Currently, my gamer score is 35,413. Now that might not seem like much to a non-gamer, but that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit for only a few years having a video gaming console. What else? Oh, favorite game of all time? It's not really one game, but it's a game series. I play Halo a lot. This here is called the Master Chief Collection. It's a collection of the older Halo games that are on the Xbox 360. They just moved it up to Xbox One because that's the next generation. And I don't know really where else to go from there. Let's talk about what Halo is. Halo is a game that takes place in the future, and you play as the Master Chief, a biologically engineered super soldier that's fighting against an alien race known as the Covenant. It's not really a race, it's more of a religious union, but it's a collection of races in a religious union known as the Covenant. Now these guys, they don't like the human beings that have populated most of the galaxy. They're in an all-out war with them. Started on Harvest, which is an audiobook that I've been listening to. It's called Contact Harvest. It tells about the beginnings of the Covenant conflict. But it started on Harvest and went on and on. The chronological order is it got to Halo Wars, wherein I don't remember what planet they were on, but they were fighting them there. Then it jumped up to Halo Reach, where Reach was like second Earth. It was most well-guarded human secret short of Earth. Covenant invaded it, destroyed it. A spaceship called the Pillar of Autumn brought Master Chief over. Like, they fled the scene. Came across giant ring world, huge, just orbiting a planet, and Covenant called it Halo. It's a very ancient artifact from a very advanced and very extinct species known as the Forerunners. They were like, hey, what's this ring here? They landed on it. They unleashed a parasite that can and will end all life in the universe. It's known as the Flood. They kicked the Covenant's butt, kicked the Flood's butt, and destroyed the ring world, Halo. Just trying to stop the Flood. The Halo rings are actually a super weapon, but that's a bit technical. Moving on to Halo 2, Covenant decided to invade Earth. How'd they find Earth? They stumbled upon it, looking for a different Forerunner artifact, and, you know, the humans were SOL. There was big war on Earth. Eventually, the warriors of the Covenant ended up siding with the humans just because they figured out that they were being betrayed by the prophets of their religious union, and found another Halo ring, miraculously, and then found a giant, I don't know, it's called the Ark. It can fire all the other Halo rings at once and create new ones, which is problematic because we're trying to destroy those. Eventually we just destroyed it and won whatever war we were trying to fight. And then we move on to Halo 4 and 5, and those are a different story because those are not all that good. Halo 4 had a great story, but Halo 5 was not really much to write home about. I have no idea. What's the time of this recording? How long are we going? No, that's counting down. I have no idea. What do I find fun about video gaming? Well, my appeal to video gaming is that it lets me go into a different world and sort of experience different stories. I know you could do that in like a book or something, but words, they're boring almost at times. Like, I'll pick a book up and I won't want to put it down, but then once I put it down, I won't want to pick one up. I haven't read really in a long time just because I lack the interest to read. Video gaming, so you get the sweet graphics. Like, look at this stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but oh, yeah, that's the Flood there. They're getting on me. But, like, these graphics, this story, I'm on an abandoned ship, just infected by this parasite. Now, that's centered. I can't see myself, so if I'm not centered, well, I'm SOL. It really gives a good experience of someone else's tale, and in this case, it's far in the future. In Call of Duty, like, say somebody's too young to be in the military or just doesn't want to experience the risk and danger of being in the military, but they also want to see those stories of being on the battlefield. Call of Duty and Battlefield, which is the name of another game, and like 500 other game franchises, they give them that experience, and it's a ton of fun. I don't really know where else to go. There's other games than shooters. Gaming is not limited to shooters. I actually have quite a collection of games. It's just installed right now. Like, there's Batman games where you get to play as Batman. You get to beat up, like, the Joker and stuff. It's tons of fun. There's 3 really good ones. The Arkham series. If you're any bit of a trying to get into gaming, look it up. It's tons of fun. What else? There's Grand Theft Auto, which practically everyone has heard of. It's kind of fun. I don't really like it that much because I usually get wrapped up in just exploring and free roaming, and I don't really get into the story that much. Obviously, there's Halo, which I went over. There's the Lego games, which are puzzle games that you're basically playing as a Lego dude. You're walking around, you're building stuff, breaking stuff, collecting little coins, and you're just solving puzzles in the environment. There's Minecraft, which is a big one, probably the most popular game of all time. Actually, definitely the most popular game of all time. In the last 10 years alone, it has sold more copies than any other video game ever, which is crazy. Minecraft is a sandbox game where you can build, make anything you want. You can make circuitry, you can make a dirt house, you can make a big castle. It's all made of blocks, which is pretty cool. The Portal games, they're made by a corporation known as Valve, which they really focus on the PC gaming store now, rather than making games, which is sad, but true. They made Portal, and they made Half-Life. Portal and Portal 2 and Half-Life, Half-Life 2, four of probably the greatest games of all time. So, getting into gaming, check it out. There are plenty of other games, like a somewhat popular one now is still Super Hot. It's really interesting in that it's a shooter game, but it's more of a puzzle because time only moves when you do, and if you take a step, time starts to move, and a bullet starts to get closer to you. You gotta move out of the way so the bullet can go past you, which is really cool. And then there's like the Tomb Raider games, which is its own genre. And then there's the little hidden gems that are really fun to play, but they don't really make it out on the market very well. I don't know what else to say. I'm not that much of a talker. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sapped. I don't know. Rest assured, I hope Candee will be here next time. If not,